certified AEM lead developer and a certified OSPR Commerce Server lead developer. Currently, I'm working with one of the largest IT company as AEM architect. My expertise are in Java, J2E, OSPR Commerce Server, AEM, and till now I trained more than 1500 students globally. Apart from my job, I used to take some individual as well as corporate trainings like this. Okay, so this is briefly about me. So now come to the targeted audiences of this training. Okay, so all the experienced Java developers. So AEM is a Java-based content management system. AEM is a Java-based CMS. Okay, so if you already worked in Java-based applications, Spring, Hibernate, microservices, and you want to switch into AEM, you can go for this training. All the experienced web developers, if you already worked with some web technologies like struts, we have PHP, C Sharp.net, and you want to switch into AEM, you can go for this training. Other CMS developers. CMS stands for Content Management System. Okay, so there are a lot of other content management systems are there in the market. Like we have Sitecore, Drupal, Groundpeak, Tridian, a lot of CMSs are there. If you if you are already working in any of the CMS and you want to switch into AM, you can go for this training. And freshers who are having good knowledge in Java and HTML can go for this training also. Okay, so these are the targeted audiences of this training. So definitely we need basics of Java. Right. So prerequisites. So as I told, we need basics of Java. When I say basics, it means by seeing a Java class, you can understand this is a Java class. These are the variables. These are the methods. This is how to call a method. This is how to instantiate a class. Collections framework, interface, abstract class, inheritance, oops concept. These basic things only. Okay, we don't need in-depth knowledge of Java. Basics is fine. Okay. Then basic HTML tags, so everyone knows it. JavaScript and CSS, it is not mandatory. But if you know JS and CSS, you can be a full stack developer in AEM. Okay. So these are the prerequisites. So opportunities, as you know, AEM is a niche technology in the market. It is having a lot of demand in the market. You will find very less number of resources. Okay. You'll find more job opportunities and less resources because AEM is a licensed tool. Okay. It's a product of Adobe. So very few people know this tool. Okay. So you'll find lot of job opportunities in almost all the IT companies. You will find lot of projects in AEM and very less number of resources. And if you get a job with AEM profile, definitely you'll get a better package in comparison to a Java developer. So you are, I mean, there are a lot of opportunities in AEM. Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. So there are a lot of opportunities in AEM. So you are in the right track now. Fine. By the end of the training, what you will be able to do? Okay. So you can create AEM projects. You can create static templates, dynamic templates. You can create pages. You can create customized components, client libraries, OSGI bundles, Sling servlets, Sling models, query builders, content services, content fragments, experience fragments. Okay, so these are the things which are expected from a core developer of AEM, and you will be able to do all those things by the end of the training. You will be a core developer of AEM. Okay. Okay, now come to the course content. Our course content has two parts, basics and advanced. In basics, we are going to cover those concepts which are common in all versions of AEM. So right now we have AEM as a cloud service in the market. Also, we are using AEM 6.5. Before this, we had 6.0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So in basics, we will cover those concepts which are common in all versions of AEM. You will find in AEM 6.0, you will find it AEM as a cloud service. Okay. So it consists introduction, installation, browse different consoles, authoring, publishing, architecture stack of AEM, exploring different page properties, Eclipse installation with AEM plugin, create project, create static template, page rendering component, create sample website structure, use basic Sitely APIs. So earlier we used to develop all our components using JSP. Nowadays we are using Sitely to develop the components. Sitely is altogether a different programming language. So in this training we'll also learn Sitely along with AEM. Okay. So using basic Sitely APIs, open pages, consoles in Touch UI, Classic UI, modularize page rendering components, link resolution, inheritance of components, build dynamic navigation component, use of loggers, create training title component, create different types of dialogues, edit dialogues, create logo component, create design dialogue, find out differences between edit and design dialogues, foundation components, parses, iparses, breadcrumb, will create dynamic image component, will create some complex components, internationalizations, client libraries. Okay, so these are the concepts which we'll cover as part of basics. In advanced, we are going to cover editable templates or dynamic templates, policies, layout, create base templates, content fragment templates, variations, authoring, experience fragment templates, variations, authoring, tagging, OEGI bundles, workflow basics. We'll customize the process step of workflow, Sling models, Sling servlets, both path-based, resource-based servlets, query builder, event handler, content services, scheduler, dispatcher basics, MSM basics. Okay, so all those things will cover as part of your advanced features. Okay, so course duration will be almost 30 hours, maybe more than that. Every day 1 hour. In every class, we'll discuss some concept, and based on that concept, we'll do the exercises. And all the exercises would be done by you in your system only. I'll simply guide you how to do that. I'll not share my screen. I'll not do any exercises. Okay. So, any questions, doubts on this till now?
Okay, software you are going to share with us?
So if you have,
The-
as you know, it's a license tool, right? So
Yes.
if you have this tool with you already, you can use it for the exercises. If you don't have, then we'll do some arrangement. I can share the training version of this, and we can use it for learning purposes. You are not supposed to share this tool with anyone. Okay.
Okay. So once it's installed in our computer so that we can use it for the practice purpose after training also,
Yes,
right?
yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
That's okay. Any questions?
Yeah. Can you provide any material kind of thing for this course?
So you will get daily recordings. Okay. So you'll get the recording access, Google Drive access. So lifetime access whenever you want, you can just go through that. Okay.
Okay.
And
And
also I'll share all the practice I mean, examples and all, you have to keep it somewhere in your system for your reference. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And any interview questions to share or for to
Yeah,
crack?
I'll share the interviews. Yeah, I'll share the interview questions at the end of the training. It is already there in Google Drive. Once you got the access, you'll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you. And this, I mean, this 1 month is training is enough for to crack the exam, to crack the interview and to get the real-time experience as a.
So it's not 1 month actually. It will take some 1.5 month. Okay. So Saturday, Sunday we don't have classes. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to do some effort from your end. Okay. I'll teach you, but it doesn't mean that after learning you will able to crack the interview. So you have to put some effort from your end. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll share some resources. You have to go through those websites, try to understand the concepts, get the questions, answers. Okay. So definitely most of the students are cracking the interviews, okay, after 2, 3 months, okay, as 2 or 3 years of experience.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
One more question, like total I have the authoring experience, right? So after completing this course, can be used as a development experience, like a 1 and 2 year, how it is? Hello?
Sorry, I was talking on mute. Okay. So you already know the tool, so you can show the actual experience of 3 years minimum.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. So you have to do all the exercises to understand all the concepts. Okay. So I'll simply guide you how to do that, but you have to share your screen and do the exercise in front of all of us. Okay. Okay, fine.
And in one
So,
one batch, how many people there? Like if you're saying one everyone.
so maximum five people, three
Okay, everyone
already.
need to share the screen and do the real time. So taking
And
time,
not
right?
everyone in one class. Today you'll do, the other class someone else will share the screen. The other
Okay.
one someone else like this.
Okay.
Okay, so before we start learning AEM, first we have to understand what is CMS. Okay, Content Management System. So what is CMS? So CMS is a tool or is a software using which you can create the website and you can manage the content of the website dynamically. Okay, you can create the website and manage the content of the website dynamically. So what does it mean? I'll share my, I already shared my screen. I'll open one website. Okay. So I opened ndtb.com. It is one of the news website. So using any CMS, I can create the website. I can create this website also. And I can manage the content of the website dynamically. So what is content of the website? What is managing the content? Whatever you see on this page, everything is content. For example, this logo is a content, this navigation bar is a content, this image, this title, this image, the text, whatever you see on this page, everything is content. Okay. To manage the content means you will be able to change the content of your website. Okay. Change the content means, let's say ndtv.com got a breaking news. They have to show a different image and different text here. So you will be able to change this image and text immediately without restarting the server, without making this website down. You will be able to change the content of this website. So take any example of any news website. Okay, so if you open the home page, you will find some text, find some news. So if you refresh that same page after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you will find some of the contents got changed. Your website is running 24 by 7, but the contents are getting changed. Right? How? Because that website is created using some CMS. So CMS provides that facility to manage the content. Okay, just a minute. Just 2 minutes. I'm just stopping the screen sharing. I'll share it again. So CMS is a tool or software using which you can create the website and manage the content of your website dynamically. Dynamically means without restarting the server or without making your website down, you will be able to change the content. Okay, for example, when you open any news website, if you refresh the page in every 10 minutes, 15 minutes, okay, you will find the contents are getting changed frequently because that website is created using some CMS, and CMS provides the facility to change the content, manage the content of your website dynamically. Okay. So there are different CMSs available in the market. For example, WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, CrownPeak, Tridian, AEM, Sitecore. Okay. Then why everyone is preferring AEM? Why you are not learning CrownPeak or Drupal? Why you are learning AEM? So we'll come to that. Before that, we'll discuss the history of AEM. Okay. There was a company called Day Software, and they had a product called Communic or CQ5. Okay. Later, Adobe took over that company and they renamed that product CQ5 to AEM or Adobe Experience Manager. So now it is AEM. Earlier it was CQ5. This is the history of AEM. Then why everyone is preferring AEM? There are a lot of CMSs. Why everyone is preferring? When I say everyone, it means all the customers, clients are preferring AEM. All the content authors are preferring AEM. All the developers are preferring AEM. Why the clients or customers are preferring AEM? Okay. So as I told, AEM is a license tool. Actually, Adobe is having a product called Adobe Marketing Cloud, AMC. In that product, there are number of tools are there. AEM is one of them. So like AEM, there are tools like Audience Manager, Adobe Campaign, Target, Analytics, okay, social like this, okay. Give a minute, I'm getting some. Okay, so I'm back. Mm. So Adobe is having a product called Adobe Marketing Cloud, and it has a number of tools. AEM is one of them. Like AEM, we have Adobe Analytics, Adobe Target, Adobe Audience Manager, Adobe Primetime Social. Number of tools are there in Adobe Marketing Cloud. Adobe doesn't sell AEM individually, or Adobe Campaign or Adobe Target individually. They sell the product, Adobe Marketing Cloud. Once customer buys this product, they will get all the tools inside that. So using AEM, we know we can create the website and manage the content. But what about the other products? Are these tools are really helpful to the customer? Adobe Analytics, Adobe Target, Adobe Audience Manager. The number of tools are there. Are these tools are really helpful to them? Yes, these tools are really helpful to them. How? Why the company launches the website? Because they want to generate some revenue from that website directly or indirectly. Okay. So, for example, this news website, ndtv.com. Okay. So, this is a news website. Still, they are generating some revenue for them. How? By showing the advertisements. So, how they are showing the ads? How these ads are created? Let's say this website is created using AEM. Okay. So in Adobe Marketing Cloud, there is a tool called Adobe Campaign. So in Adobe Campaign tool, we can create the ads. You can create the promotions. You can create the newsletters, and you can use them in your AEM pages. Okay. So in Adobe Marketing Cloud, we have both AEM as well as Adobe Campaign. So using AEM, you created the website. Using Campaign, you are able to show the ads on your screen. So you just need to integrate AEM with Adobe Campaign, and that integration is easy. You just need the credentials. Okay, this is one example. To launch one revenue generating website, you will get all the tools that are required from Adobe Marketing Cloud. I'll give another example. Let's say I want to implement personalization. So what is personalization? Let's say I watch this website every day. Okay, so I am very interested in sports news. So whenever I open this website, they will show me the sports news as a priority. How? Because they have captured my navigational activities. They analyzed it. Based on that analysis, they are showing me the personalized content. Okay. So how they are showing the personalized content? There are tools, Adobe Target and Adobe Analytics. So using analytics tool, they have analyzed my navigational activities. Using targeted Adobe Target tool, they are showing me the targeted content. Okay. So if I'm using Adobe Marketing Cloud, then easily I can create the website, manage the content, I can show the ads, I can implement personalization and all. But if I'm using some other CMS, I have to show the ads, then I have to purchase some third-party campaign tool from some other vendor. Yeah, I want to implement personalization. I have to purchase some different analytics tools, different target tool, and I need to integrate those tools with my CMS. That integration will take a lot of time, effort, and cost. So, but if I am using Adobe Marketing Cloud, I'll get everything in one product, and easily I can launch one revenue generating website. So that is the reason all the customers are preferring AEM, because they are getting a complete solution to launch one revenue generating website. Okay, so if I am using some other CMS, I have to purchase some different different tools from different vendors, and I need to integrate them. That integration will take a lot of time, effort, cost, maintenance, and all. Okay, so that is the reason customers are preferring. All the content authors are also preferring AEM. So who is content author? Some time back I told you managing the content of your website. Who will manage? Managing means changing the content. Who will do that change? Content authors are the persons who are going to manage the content of your website. Let's say I am showing this website is showing some image and text here. They want to show a different image and different text now immediately. Who will do that? Content author will change this image and change the text. For content authors, AEM provides a very flexible and friendly environment to manage the content. For example, I want to change this image. I am a content author. I want to change this image. Okay, simply I'll open this page. There will be a separate URL for that. Page will open. I'll double click on this image. One widget will open. I'll drag and drop new image. Click OK. Image got changed. I want to change the text. Double click on the text. One widget will open. I'll type new text. Click OK. Text got changed. So very easily I can manage the content of this website. Okay, so AEM provides a very flexible and friendly environment to manage the content of your website. Okay, so if my website is created using AEM, so easily I can manage the content. But let's say Tridian. Tridian is another CMS. My website is created sorry, using Tridian, and I want to manage the content. I'm content author. So how can I do? I'll open a folder, some subfolder, some config file, do some changes, open the page, test it. If it's not working, find out some other config file, some other folder. It will be a hectic task for the content authors to manage the content if it is some other CMS. So that is the reason all the content authors are preferring AEM, because they are getting a very flexible and friendly environment to manage the content. Okay. So all the developers are also preferring AEM. Why developers are preferring? So developers like me and you, why we are preferring AEM? AEM provides a lot of inbuilt APIs and libraries. We can easily use those APIs and libraries to build the AEM system, build the website, templates, components, and all those things. It provides one sample web application for us, one sample website. Let's say I want to develop one website. So they already created one website for me. So I'll refer that, how things are done there. So by referring that, easily I can implement. And AEM is easy to learn. Okay. So those are the reasons all the developers are also preferring AEM. So that's why AEM is in demand in the market. So instead of going for some other CMS, customers are going for Adobe Marketing Cloud, and AEM is part of that. Any questions, doubts on this? So I hope you understood what is content management, what is CMS, what is exactly AEM, okay, what AEM is doing. Any questions, any doubts on this? Okay. Now we'll discuss different instances of AEM. There are two instances, author and publish. Okay. So what is author instance? What is publish instance? Instance means it's a platform. Author instance provides a platform where your website is completely developed. To complete your website development, we need author instance. So what exactly we are going to develop website? Its pages, right? So the content author will create the website and its pages. Where? In author instance. Okay. So how will create the pages? Content author needs templates. From where he'll get the templates? Developer will develop it. So content author use templates to create some pages. Those pages are blank, empty. He wants to show some content on those pages. He wants to show one image, text, video on those pages. So how will show those content? So he needs components. Content author needs components to show the content on your pages. From where he'll get the components? Developer will develop it. Okay. So all these activities will happen in your author instance. So developer will develop templates, components, author interfaces, JavaScript, Java related stuffs, all those things. Okay. Content author will use templates to create the pages. He will use the components to add content on the pages. So everything will happen in author instance. Your website will be developed in author instance. All the internal users have access to the author instance. Developers are internal users, content authors, administrators, testers. So all are internal users and they are having access to author instance. They togetherly work to create your website in author instance. Your website is created. Now you want to expose your website to the end users. As an end user, when I browse this website, I should be able to view it. So end users doesn't have access to author instance. So there is another instance called publish instance. So whatever we created in author instance, we have to publish everything to publish instance. Okay, so publish instance just like a container. All the latest content of your website, whatever you want to show to the end user, it will be there in your publish instance. So first we have to develop everything in author, then publish it so that end users can access. Okay, so let's say homepage of a website. Okay, it was created in author instance. Now the end user has to access it. So we have to publish that homepage to publish instance. Then only the end user can access it. So publish instance just like a container where the latest content of your website will be there. Okay. So if you want to do some changes in your publish instance, first do those changes in author instance, publish it, automatically it will be reflected in your publish instance. For example, this website, whatever I see on this page, everything coming from publish instance. This page, complete home page, okay, it is coming from publish instance. But it was developed in author instance, then published. After that, it was available in publish instance. Then only I am able to browse it. Okay. So mostly we are going to work in author instance. We are going to create our website, right, in author instance. So any questions, doubts on author and publish instance? So these are the very basic things. You have to understand those things properly. After that only you can understand the basics and you can do the development work.
So,
Yeah.
Biswal, so the instance are you saying is like platforms, like we are doing
Mm.
the end user at the end of the test, or your it's in our environment. Yeah, it's a kind of environment that end
No,
user environment.
no. So we have environments like a dev environment, QA
Mhm.
environment,
Yeah.
UAT environment, prod environment. For every environment, we have instances. For a dev environment, we have author instance, we have publish instance. QA
Okay.
author, QA publish. Prod author, prod publish.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, fine, guys. So we'll cover this much today. Okay. So we are expecting some more students to join. We'll cover rest of the things in the next class. Okay, so get in touch with Srinivas and Sampath, our training organizer. So maybe tomorrow we'll have a class. We'll see. Okay.
And
Any
sir,
questions? Doubts?
main class then will start it from the like actual class.
Actual maybe by Monday, next coming Monday, we are going to do the installation and before that we'll cover all the basics and all your I mean, introduction things and all.
Okay, and for the 1 month, right? 1.5 month from
Yes, sir.
next thing.
Correct, correct.
And and timing for class same 8 a.m.
8 p.m.
IST.
Sorry, 8 a.m. IST.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, fine. So maybe tomorrow we'll have class. You can get in touch with Srinivas and Sampath. They will tell you the exact things. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.